Get down to business, boy. Look at that. Look at that. Brother was starving before. Alright, let's get down to this orgy, bruh. This orgy. Stupid. I love Theo Vaughn. I just wanted to say I ain't got nothing to say. Actually, you know what? I do got something to say. Spider-Man 2. This shit is amazing. I haven't even beat it yet, but I'm on it, and I played Mortal Kombat. This shit's hard. Spider-Man 2. If that thing don't win Game of the Year, it's been a minute since I made one of these, honestly, but I'm really liking the way how like this generation kind of is. I don't know why my laptop like overheats every time I do this. It sounds like a jet is about to take off. Like, I really like how like this generation is mostly about like influencers and entrepreneur, you know what I mean, and just people about like taking care of themselves and just like taking care of themselves and working out, being healthy, and all that other stuff. I really like that type of like those type of. It's just the shit that you see, or like the talks that you have with people. Like I had a talk today with one of my coworkers, and I was like, "Bro, you gotta get out of this job." Me as well. But like I like to see people do better. I want to see myself do better, obviously. But to see potential in like other people is like, and seeing it being like put to waste is like just one of the worst things. But I love to see people do better, and especially people close to me. Like I'll always hype them up or whatever, and just I want to see myself do better as well, which is that's a tough one, honestly. But we'll get into that. And but no matter like in whatever version of it is, whether it's like being healthy, starting working out, making more money, just knocking out goals every day, you know, or just talking better, especially what like talking about yourself. Like I like that type of energy, that type of positivity, just that type of flow of energy. You know what I mean? Like I hate when people are always down, or you know, like like one thing I learned not to do anymore. Jesus, is come home and complain about my day to people that have been waiting for me. And my mom is yelling, boy. Girl, yapping. See people do better. I want to do better for myself. But we're talking about coming home and just talking better. Honestly, it sucks because I've been like you guys see it from both perspectives. Like I'll be home chilling, and you know can't wait to see whoever's not in the crib or whatever. And they come home and the first thing they do is like complain about the crib or complain about the day, or I mean yeah, like obviously I'm gonna be there for those people, but I also it also brings down the energy in the room, and you also it just like it's a shift, it's a shift change. So like I do a lot of things where like I'll come home and yeah, sometimes I will complain, but because I'm not at all where I want to be in my life, and I'm pushing and shoving to get where I want to be, and I'm getting a little impatient. But I try to come home and not complain. Sometimes I'll vent to like one or two people, but I try to come home and not complain about my day. Just like give everyone a hug, kiss, ask them how their day was, and I'll listen to it's a cycle because you'll end up listening to someone else complain or something. But I mean, I'm trying to change that. I mean, nothing's wrong with that, but doing it every day, I feel like is super unhealthy. Another thing I'm trying to do is like, I mean, the basics like drink more than a gallon of water a day. eat healthy, work out consistently. I mean, I was always doing that, but now with this job, it kind of changed how I work out and when I could get that time in or when I could make time for other things, and that changes my workout schedule. Um, like I'll work out. I used to work out either Monday through Friday or I'll work out the whole week. Now I work out probably 3 days a week, maybe four, But I say three now because that fourth day doesn't always consist of me working out. It's me working on myself. Like I'll wake up, do what I can, whether it's like keeping my options open for another job or just working on me in general, or maybe trying to attempt to make one of these videos, um, or well, whatever the case is. But it's working on myself, and that's just one of the things I'm really trying to do. I said I like this type of generation that's coming out, like working on themselves, whatever. But also, there's also like a side of it that I'm kind of like, okay, and then what? Like, and when I say that, I say like a lot of people just post or talk about how they all are like, this is like a whole workout community. Like it's never been so much more of a hype to work out than I feel like these past couple years, or like the era that we're in now, whatever. Everyone's into working out. Boys, girls, kids, older people, whatever it is, they're all getting in shape. I feel like this is the most in shape people have been around the world or something, and it's dope. I love it, and I feel like nobody can really say, "Oh, you work out," or those type of things they would say back in the day or whatever, because not everyone was so into like lifting. A majority of it would be like men, boys, shit like that, but now it's women as well, and so I think that's pretty cool. But I I'm looking for more like, okay, so I could work out, whatever. People who work out, that's awesome. But I also want to know, what are they doing on the side, Like, what are you doing for a living? Like, how are you making money? What's your side hustle? What's a side hustle I could get into? How to make money? Like, and a lot of people do like, content creation and all that, because that's where the money is at, I guess, or that's where the hype is at or whatever. But I feel like nobody really gives you. I guess what I'm looking for is like a mentor, but like every mentor is a scam person half the time, so it's kind of hard to trust where you want to be at in those type of situations. Like I really wish I had my grandpa now, like at this age, because he was such like a growing up. He was like this person that was always trying to like tutor me, teach me all these things. But I was also at a super young age when he was around. Like I was in like elementary school, just going into middle school type thing, and he was throwing like college books at me, trying to teach me how to do these fractions and this fraction. I couldn't leave the house unless I finished this problem. Um, he was doing like aircraft mechanics, and like he was working on like airplanes and jets and shit like that, and he was trying to teach me, and I wasn't there for it, honestly. Um, but looking back at it, I really wish I did, because I mean, I was a kid, but I wish he was around, because I know I wouldn't be where I would be at right now. He was like the one person that would sit there and push me and teach me things, and I don't really have that anymore. I don't have that. My so like my my biggest fear is probably ending up like my parents. Um, and that's it's kind of hard to say because of your parents, but I don't want to be in the situation they're in now. I don't want to be in the situation they were back then. Like they're still struggling. You know what I mean? I'm trying to take them out of that, and I also don't want to be in that. I wish they had made it in their past life, or yeah, past life. I wish they had made it. So I wasn't put in this. Um, because the people, not that I'm hating. Yeah, fuck that. I'm hating. The people that have that, they're chilling, bro. Like, I know people that like aren't hustling, aren't striving, aren't doing side hustles or side deals, or really like focused on their life. They're really just walking in and out of their day without like a real thought in their head. Like they're not manifesting nothing. They're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go get this and this and that because I have money or my parents got me like that. Like they don't care what job they end up in or what career field, because at the end they know their parents or their family has money, and that's dope. But at the same time, it's like, bro, I'm a hater. Like I wish I was in that, but I also wish I had the same mentality I have in that situation, because imagine me in that situation just thinking like them. I mean, that who knows where I'll end up. Like I wish I was had that, like I had the money, the family with money, whatever, and the hand me downs and whatever. But then I would put that to use. And a lot of those kids and people just in general, they don't put any of that to use. That's what annoys me, man. Like I'm doing these videos because I want to end up somewhere. Like, could you imagine me with like AMP? Like AMP needs a brown boy, dog. I'm not gonna lie. AMP is probably the best. They're the best like YouTubers, I guess you would say. I love them though. I like watching their videos and stuff. Um, I was never really a big fan of like like Aiden and all these other people, but like Kai Sinat and uh Duke Dennis and Agent, all them boys are cool. Like I like watching their videos. I picture like I'm like sitting here like, man, imagine me there or whatever. You know what I mean? Um, they're really just chilling, but they're also. I mean, it took a lot of work, I'm sure, but look at them, dog. They got their own. They got their money up. They got, bro. Just look at them. Um, People I'm not really fan at though is like uh. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. What is it? That kid Neon. That been. Oh, come on, bro. You're ruining it for like brown boys, or just like that culture. You know what I mean? Like you're ruining it. You're ruining it. You know who I think Neon is trying to evolve into is like, first of all, nothing he says makes sense. I know he's a little kid. Um, he's constantly talking to the chat. No one else. Like I don't think this kid has ever made a single life decision without that chat. Um, just that whole scenario, I don't even understand it. Like I'm not trying to get into social media like that. Just talking about him and all those other people too much, but it's just like I feel like he's trying to be that one dude who's like guilty, guilty. I'm not jealous. I'm just a hater. I want to see people make more money moves and show step by step stuff. Not only because I'm trying to get there, but because like I see a lot of gym stuff. I mean, I know how to work out. If I dedicated myself a little bit more, I'd be where the physique I want. But honestly, my eating habits aren't great. Like I eat like donkey doo doo, like it's not there. My diet. I can obviously my diet isn't there because I don't meal prep honestly, and um I love Sam Sulek. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I love Sam Sulek, his videos, everything. Um, and that man is jacked. But I can't sit here and drink a whole gallon of chalky milk and thinks like it's sweet. First of all, because lactose intolerant, and I'll probably like that wasn't the right choice of words. I'll probably like disintegrate. Um, but just in general, I feel like if I eat the one bad thing I eat, I feel like it affects like the whole day, or like my body goes to poop. It's just not great. But yeah, this is the one thing I would really like to see, like more like entrepreneurs come out and all this other stuff. But like I've listened to all these people, and like watch these little TED talks and watch these videos and watch these courses and all that, and they're all gonna try to get money out of you, of course, because that's what they do. Everyone, that's what keeps the world round or whatever. Sadly, but that at the end of the day, that's what everyone's after, and it's kind of a struggle. When I say I'm getting impatient, I'm saying I'm tired of constantly manifesting. I have like a journal that I write down like who I'm gonna be, and I write it down like every day. Uh, like I pray from time to time. I I grind. I study. I work out. I try to change little things in my routes. I try to do I change because they say change will lead you to where you're trying to be, like uncomfortable situations, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do. But I do those things constantly, and I'm getting impatient because I'm still where I'm at. Um, and I don't want to be here. I don't like it here. Um, I'm trying to prove like to myself and to other people, and like obviously my family, but I'm trying to take them out the struggle. I would love to retire one day. I don't want to work. I'm tired of working, and it's like these petty jobs, and jobs don't really like. It's hard to get a job now. I don't know if you noticed, but like unless you have a connection, like that shit is tough. And I don't have any type of connections. I have like this many homeboys, and then everybody else is like seasonal people. But I don't even see the people on my that I could count. Like I don't even see them like that, and they don't have connections, or maybe they're just not trying for me, or whatever the case is. Like I don't have that. Um, but in life, like that's the only way you get around. Like connect or get a job. Like I don't have connections. It's hard to get a job out here, and I'm doing all these little changes. I'm like jumping into things that I don't want to do, but they're like for the money. I'm doing things that I do want to do, and they make no money, and I'm pushing and grinding for these things. And don't get me wrong, I'm not as consistent as I should be because it's hard. Like I was pushing for photography a lot, but everybody is just flakes. No one is reliable or anything, and I could go out there and take pictures on my own, obviously, but I mean, like the type of pictures I'm trying to put out there, like modeling and shit like that. I would love to like model like my homeboys or like model pause. I would love to model just people in general, like girls, whatever that like, just the type of things that I'm trying to take photos of, and just like, but I don't have that. I don't have that connect. I don't have those type of people that want to take photos. And when people do hit me up, they're just not reliable. I'll have people be like, "Oh, I want to take photos," or I'll be like, "Oh, I'll do it for free." I'm just trying to put my work out there, and then they'll stop replying or whatever the case is. So like, it's mad annoying. Oh, my back. And I mean, I'm just trying to prove, man. I don't want to be in this situation any longer. I don't want to be at this job any longer. My job is super petty. And like I'm doing a lot for nothing, and that's how jobs are now. You do the most and you get paid the littlest. So you're like the underdog, or you're at the bottom of the food chain, and whatever the case is. And I can't, in my job, there is no moving up at my job because I've constantly tried, and they just won't allow it. Like they're happy where they're at. They don't want to make more money. They want to make safe money. They don't take chances. They don't take risk. They wanna. It's super petty. Uh, it's just. I could go on and on about how like whatever, but I'm not here for that. I'm not trying to put that bad energy out there either. But they suck. Um, but honestly, like it's just there's no growth there. They don't. They have more meetings and more schedules around everything just to save money rather than make money. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of theories about this place that I work at, but like I don't care. It's not me. I don't care for it. I'm here to do my job, get in, get out. Because at the end of the day, no matter how hard I push, I'm not going anywhere. So that's time for change. I need like I've been here way too long. I got comfortable way too long, and now it comes to a point where they're micromanaging everything, and have I have everything to give, but they're not offering, like they're not accepting any of it. So it's like, why am I here? But like, I say but like a lot, and I hate that. That's another thing I'm trying to work on. I really don't like me saying but like, I just said it again. Mark my words, I'm gonna make it somewhere. Like, I'm gonna I'm gonna be someone. I'm gonna end up retiring my parents. I'm gonna end up like living the life that I want to do, like, or being the person that I want to be, because I'm constantly having these dreams, like, or daydreaming, or when I go to bed, or whatever it is. Constantly in this, and I know where I want to be. I just don't know how to get there. There's that one video where they talk about, like, okay, you don't know where to reach your goal. Um, like, the horse is talking to some guy, and you don't know your way out of the forest, but you know your next step. And honestly, I don't know my next step. I don't see where it is yet, because I know I need a better job. I'm pushing and shoving, and like, doing everything that I can. I'm giving out resumes, cover letters. I'm calling. I'm showing up. I'm doing everything in my power to get a new job with more money, that fits my schedule, whatever whatever it is. That's my next step. But I have no way. No, I have no. That foot isn't landing. You know what I mean? It's not landing yet. And there's also so many things I want to do, and I'm doing each one as I can, but that's also hard, because having so many goals, it's easier to pick one and just push for it. Doing multiple is a little harder, because you're not as consistent, unless you're on like a real tight schedule. But like, and that's not me making excuses. I'm just saying, like, it is tougher. Um, I have like I have somewhat of an aim. I'm not. Um, I know I want to do photography. I want to do movie critic stuff, or be a director. I'm writing a book. Um, like, I have all these things going for me on the YouTube channel. You know, um, there's a couple other things that I'm trying to work on. It's just hard when you don't have that stable job to give you that money to get what you need. Like, whether it's camera equipment, whether it's investing that extra money, or just money in general. It doesn't have to be extra, but just money in general. You know, so it's hard. I think I had emailed Andrew Tate one time. I was really going through it. I had like, I mean, it was kind of based off of the last podcast, but it was like off of that, and then like family members passing away, and just like me getting stuck, and everything hitting me all at once. Like, I was completely fine, and then boom, one thing hit me, and then boom, two more other things hit me, and now everything just caught up to me, and I was just like stuck, and it was just tough. So I I literally emailed Andrew Tate, and I was like, hey, like, this and this and this and this and this and this, and whatever. But I don't think he ever got back to me. I mean, I haven't seen an email, unless he like only answers them on his videos or something. But I've only seen his videos through like TikToks or Twitter or something, so I don't really know. I also feel like in this generation, I feel like I can't be who I want to be. Nah, that's not. I can. Nah. See, it's tough, because I can't I can't say everything I want to say, because people look at you different, And I obviously, who cares? But if I was the person I wanted to be, or say the things I wanted to say, or have my, like, there's certain things, like how I want to do this, just how I want to live my life, like, that doesn't suit anybody, And it's nothing crazy, but like, yeah, I got a couple of dreams that just are just like, bro, like, you can't do that. Like, how would this person think? Or you have this, and do you think that would follow up? Or, like, I don't, like, imagine me saying, like, I don't know, like, I'm not gonna say any of the real things, but I mean, like, Well, I mean, I could. It's not that crazy. Nah, whatever, man. But it's just like things don't fly with this generation of people, or maybe it's just where I live. But like a lot of things don't fly. I can't. You can't always be yourself because people are so sensitive in this day and age. Like people are so sensitive. You say one thing and they think that's for life. You say one thing and their now their day is in shambles and that affects you, or like you just can't be honest all the time and that shit sucks. And I don't know if that's everywhere or if it's just where I live, or I don't know if that's I mean, it's definitely not an age thing because I'm very mature for my age, and but I've taught like to people in general, no matter the age, whether it's like homeboys, a stranger, a girl, whatever it is, no matter the age, everyone is sensitive, bro. Everyone is a child. You can't get through like to anyone. It's very hard to find someone that has a real genuine voice, or like has their own thoughts. A lot of people grab and pull from like social media. A lot of people grab and pull from their friends. You are the people that you hang out or hang around with half of the time. Well, maybe not me, but a lot of the people are so weak that they let all these other things affect them or like infiltrate their mind. Now, now it's them. Like you ever see like a drop of like water or something, right? And it's its own little drop, right? But then that drop, you put another drop to it, and 9 times out of 10, those two drops are gonna merge. That's people nowadays. Like, that's that's your friends. You 9 times out of 10, you are who your friends are. Or, you grab and pull from what you hear, what they say, just their mindset, all of that. But sometimes, if you're a rare one or whatever, that drop will sit by its own. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't need to feed off of other things. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's funny because sometimes I hate when people say, you know what I mean, or you feel me, because half the times I'll be sitting there and I'm like, no, I don't. I don't feel you, or I don't know what you mean. Like people start conversations with "you feel me, bruh," and da da da, or "you feel me, bruh," da da. Yeah, or they'll be like, "You know what I mean," and not, bro. A hundred times I'm like, my face would just be like, "What are we talking about? What are you talking about?" Like, I don't feel you because I don't need to feel you, bro. That was off topic, but just thought it was funny. The I watch a lot of podcasts. I watch a lot of just videos and TED talks and like people. I like sad talks. I'm not gonna lie. Like sad talks, score talks, educational things. Like I'm all for that. Those type of things. Um, but that's what I soak up. Like those type of things mainly. Like I like knowing like how people feel. I like money moves. I like people that work out. I know one thing for sure. Every man, every real man, you know, fuck the hype. Fuck. What I want is obviously money. Everybody needs money. Everybody wants money. You need money to get where you want to be. You're always gonna need that. Love. If not for love, what is any of this for in life? You spread that shit, you get that shit back, and not don't spread it because you wanted to get it back, but you spread it because that's what love is. Like people don't have to give me love. I love being kind to others, or sharing, and you're just like showing appreciation and just love to other people. I love that, and of course I love it. Love getting it back, but that's not why I do it. Um, like I want growth and growth with people that I love. I want to grow with like my family. I want to grow with my friends. I want to grow, but like the loved ones, not like the seasoned people or whatever. I envision myself in this crib, making it in life. Giving a piece to everybody. I want every dude wants power, but power in what way? That's something you got kind of got to think of, like where you want it. Um, so peace, love, growth with loved ones, power. I feel like there's another one. I want peace. I don't want to be stressing. Stress comes throughout the day all the time because not everyone is you, or whatever the case is. Not everyone is a stress-free person. People feed off that stuff a lot. Um, but I'm very humble. Like I have like character-wise, I'm where I'm at. Financially, I'm not like in any career field that I want to be in. I'm just at in this. I'm just at this job, you know, and I'm just pushing for what I be like, what I want to do. I want to there's 1,000 things everyone wants to do. You know what I mean? I would love to be an actor. I would love to be a director. I would love to be, my first thought when people like someone asked me, my first very thought when someone asked me what do I want to do or who do I want to be when I grow up, and I was like a little kid and I drew a figure, and it was me. I don't know why, but I had a do rag, and I drew myself with a do rag, and I was on stage and I was rapping. I had the microphone in my hand. I had the crowd out there, and I used to, bro, high school. I used to write raps in my phone all the time, and I like to keep a lot of things to myself because I believe like if the moment you speak it or tell someone else, it does not happen, and I did that once. I said it. Um, this dog. Yeah, I'm gonna make it somewhere, whether it's YouTube, whether it's about. I don't know if I would attempt to make music again. Honestly, um, I would love to, but I'm probably trash. Uh, being a movie critic, being a director. I've been writing a book for like forever. I have like writer's block, writer's cock. Um, I'm gonna make it somewhere. Just pushing for it, man, and I know one day it will happen. Uh, I'm in a pretty uncomfortable spot right now, and I'm stuck, and I've been stuck for a minute. But I know I'm gonna get out of here. I need like I said, that step is gonna land at some point. My time is coming, man. I have like so much to prove. Like there's so much skill here. There's so much like I gotta find like a digital creator, graphic person, because I want like an intro for these videos. They probably charge a fuck ton though, but I want like I don't know if I don't know if he has it actually, or if it was just like some random thing I seen on Twitter, but like Speed has like this intro and it's like all purple and it's like animated. That's what I'm looking for. Like I want like an animated, not anime, but animated thing. Um, until I'm like have an actual camera. Like I have a camera, but it's like whether it's the camera or not, I don't have anyone to record me. Like I need that as well. I need someone to record me half the time. Um, I don't have like people to be doing that, but nor the money to be paying someone to do it. Uh, but I gotta find someone to do these things, and I will only record when I'm in the gym because here and there I do want to post like me. I could record myself when I'm traveling, but I want someone to record me when I'm at the gym or something. Having a tripod is dope, but it's not like where I want my recording to be. I want someone to, like, get the angles, like walk around, do the whatever. I can only do so much with my camera. My camera also has like a built-in crop in it, so it's like if I want to record like how this is, it won't work. Like I have to break down that wall and stand way back there just to get this angle. So, yay. All right, I'm out of here. Damn, that fat ass thumb boy. Put that shit in your butthole.